and gentlemen, I'm David Catanzarite. I'm the artistic director of the Green Room Theater.
And I'm Karen Lynn. I'm the managing director. Thank you all for coming.
This is the final show of a wonderful run of Fiddler on the Roof and Little People Fiddling.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
And the kids are so ready too.
Thank you so much for being here and enjoy this great show.
I've been holding up this phone forever. Sam must keep bumping me.
Shh, quiet, they're coming. This is my toy. No, it's not. It's mine.
It's mine. It's mine. I can tell you. It's mine.
I can't take this anymore. What are we going to do?
I don't know if I can take one more winter of this.
Well, you can't just send the children outside. It's getting definitely not far too cold. We're not sending the children outside.
I know.
Sure you followed instructions correctly. This is crazy. There are always Now go and take the old goat into your house to live with you.
But really, are you sure that?
Trust me, go home, my good man, and do it at once.
Come on,
You call this solution? The kids are running wild and they're worse than before. This is crazy. You have to go back to the rabbi. I mean now. Come in.
Rabbi, serious misfortune has befallen me. Now there's crying, quarreling, clucking, feathers in the soup, and the goat is running wild. My life is a nightmare. Rabbi, it couldn't be worse. Help me, please.
Do you have any cows? Young girl, it doesn't matter.
Yes, I do have a cow.
Excellent. Now go and take a cow into your house to live with you.
But no, really, are you
Go home, my good man, and do it at once.
Muto,
I can't take this anymore. I can't live like this anymore. This is crazy. I can't smell anything.
No, please don't leave. I'll do whatever you say. Please, crazy. Just stick with the rabbi's simple instructions.
Simple?
Yes.
Okay. Fine, you can go back to the rabbi. But this better be good. Come in.
Rabbi, help me! Save me! The world is coming to an end! The cow is trampling everything! There's not even room to breathe! It's worse than a nightmare! Help, Rabbi, help me, please!
It is time. Go home, my poor unfortunate man, and get all the animals out of your house.
I'll do it right away. Okay, everyone, hurry My sweet wife, what a peaceful and pleasant home you have created. With just my family, it's so peaceful, so roomy, and so quiet.
I'm glad you think so. And they live happily ever after. I wonder if you have to find a match for you, Zidle. I'm not experienced to find me a husband. Not unless it's more to the tailor. I didn't ask you. Zidle, you're the oldest. Yenta has to make a match for you before she can make one for me. And me. Oh, Yenta. Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the lamb. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring for green, no green, prove me no prove, find me no find, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless man.
Oh, hello there. You don't know where you are? You're in Kozulevka, a town of little people, many poor little people. A town with the dubious distinction of being the poorest town in all of Russia, perhaps even the world. Good day to you too. And there's a tramp, as poor as me. And there's a starveling. We are full of poverty in this town. There's a poor man and there's a beggar. Oh, we have an abundance of laughter in this town.
And how do you do, my friend?
Terrible.
Me too. I haven't had lunch today at all.
I have only one sausage left, but I'll save it so I have something for the Sabbath.
We are all poor, but not ordinary poor. We're Kozvillik. We rejoice in life and share all that we have not.
Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons.
My cousin had just gone to Moscow to find his fortune. He went by train. It took only 2 hours. But how can that be? Why would any man want to leave Kozulevka? But what do you mean? We have nothing. We don't even have enough for lunch. What can you mean? I give my children fresh dough for breakfast and set them out in the sun for lunch. I've taken a vow of poverty. But if you really want to annoy me, send me money. We are so poor that one day while we were in our house, he found out that we had nothing to steal, so we robbed him.
Who can say why we're so happy? Nothing. The sheer joy of living. If you ask a man how he lives, he will say,
You have no idea how hard it is to keep a man in poverty.
we love our little corner of the world, modest as it may be, and yet sometimes we wander far from home.
Welcome back. And how was Paris? Did you make your fortune?
No, but I met Rothschild. Of course, if I am in Paris, I must be Rothschild.
Yes, you rang. Ma'am?
I would like an audience with Mr. Rothschild.
Yes, I am sorry, but that is just not possible. Yes, you rang, ma'am.
Why am I not to have an audience with Mr. Rothschild? I am a Jewish merchant come all the way from the town of Kozulevka.
Yes, of course, but Mr. Rothschild will not just say ordinary tramp.
Well, you tell him I am no ordinary tramp. I am a Jewish merchant come to sell him a piece of goods he cannot find in Paris for any price.
Shalom Aleichem.
Aleichem shalom.
What good news do you bring me?
Mr. Rothschild, people say in our town that you are not so badly off. But I notice there's something that you lack, and I am an expert on lack.
Oh, and what is that?
The secret to eternal life. That is what I have to sell you.
Well then, let's get down to business. How much will it cost me? Name your price. So, how much did you sell them for?
300 rubles.
But what's the secret? What did you sell him?
I told him, sir, if you want to live forever, my advice to you is that you must leave this noisy, busy Paris and move to our town of Kozulevka, because no rich man has ever died in Kozulevka.
But how is that possible?
Because no rich man has ever lived in Kozulevka.
And rubles? happy. We just are.
Oh, did you hear? Did you hear? Tubby said was wearing muscle, not laser wool.
No!
Yes.
Silas married model?
Yes.
Oh my. Now. What's all the excitement?
Tubby Sideshow is going to.
I know. Laser Wolf, the butcher. It's wonderful.
Oh no! No, Model, the tailor.
Zala's name, Marshall. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Lay thought it said we had an agreement.
I heard the terms weren't
An
settled.
agreement is an agreement.
I heard Golda's grandmother came to Tevye from the grave and told him Zadok should marry Mato.
What grandmother? My grandmother came to me from the grave and told me that her grandmother was a big liar.
Yussel, do you have a wedding hat for me?
Laser will for that hat, but it's not cheap.
I got his bride. I can get his hat.
Then come, Matzo, come.
Hava, can you walk the shop? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Thank you, Hava.
Is this the little girl I
now be a 10-minute intermission.
You might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word: tradition! We have many traditions: how to sleep, how to eat, how to wear clothes. Because of our traditions, everyone must know who he is and what God expects him to do.
Day and night, much struggle for a living. Feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right as master of the house to have the final word at home?
The Papa! The Papa!
she sees and the way he looks, it's a perfect match.
And Nahum, the beggar.
Alms for the poor! Alms for the poor!
Here, Nako. There's 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck? Last week you gave me 2 kopecks.
I had that.
So if you had a bad week, why should I suffer?
And most importantly, our beloved rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar. Of course.
May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
Then there are the others in the village. His honor the constable, his honor the priest, and many others. They don't bother us, and so far we don't bother them. Among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the time when he sold her a horse and he delivered a mule, but that's all settled now. Now, we live in perfect peace and harmony.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
It was a horse.
It was a mule.
Tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Mama, where do we put this? Over here. Where's Hava? It's almost gathered. She's in the barn milking. Bring it back. Get some more potatoes. Hava, did you finish milking?
Yes, Mama.
You were reading again? Why do girls have to read? Will it get them better husbands? Mama, Yenta's coming. Here.
Maybe she's finally done that tree title.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Mama, can we go out and play?
Go. But Mama, when Yenta's time. The last one was so old, he had no hair. You want hair, marry a monkey.
Golda, darling.
Where are your daughters? They're such diamonds. They're such jewels. I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband. God forbid.
Good evening, is Saddle in the house?
She's busy. Come back later.
But there's something I'd like to tell her.
Later? Oh, Mama, I thought I heard you. Finish what you were doing. I said later.
Later. Alright.
What does that poor little tailor monster want beside you? Oh, they've been friends since they were babies. They talk, they play. They're children. From such children come other children. Oh, no, Yenta. Yenta, you said you had news. Oh, of course. The news. It's about Laserbolt, the butcher. Out of the whole town, he casts eyes on Cyclo. Such a match for my Fido. But Tevye wants a learned man. Listen to me, Golda. Send Tevye too. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss himself. But Tevye doesn't like Laser. Laser won him over. He's a good man, and I don't have to tell you he's well off. And you don't have to thank me, Golda, because it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. So, goodbye, Golda, and you're welcome. What did she want, Mama? When I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish this work.
I wonder if they finally found a match for you.
I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Model the tailor.
I didn't ask you. Seidel, you're the oldest. Yenta has to find you a match before she finds me one.
And me.
Oh, Yenta, Yenta, Yenta. Well, somebody's got to make the matches. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the handy of all I see.
For Papa, make him a scholar.
Mama, make him rich as a king.
For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
Find me a find,
Catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone. So find me a match of my own.
Since when were you interested in a match, Papa? I thought you had your eyes on your book. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son. Well, why wouldn't I want the best? Because you're a girl from a poor family. And whatever Yenta brings, you'll take.
Whatever?
Whatever. Old, mean, bald, wrong. Stop!
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time.
Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good.
Dear Yenta, see that it's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride.
It's not that I'm sentimental.
It's just that I'm terrified.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned playing with matches. A girl can get burned. So bring me no ring, groom me no groom, find me no find, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless
Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the Sabbath? It's enough you pick on me, bless me with 7 daughters, a life of poverty. What have you got against my horse? I know it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. You made many, many poor people, but would it have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, diddle deedle diddle digga digga deedle diddle dum. All day long I'd pity pity bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle deedle diddle digga digga deedle diddle dum. If I were a pretty pretty rich digga digga diddle diddle man. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I'd discuss the holy book with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, diddle deedle diddle digga digga deedle diddle dum. All day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy Man, I wouldn't have to work hard. God who made the light and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vestige of man if I were a wealthy man?
Good Sabbath, sir.
Heaven. And good Sabbath, Brad. Perchik. You're a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Forgive me, as King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man with a slow tongue, he sure talked a lot. And where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
So what's the news on the outside world?
Terrible.
How terrible?
In a village called Rezhanka, all of the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
Maybe the Tsar wanted their land. Maybe a plague.
Oh. Here, have a piece.
Thank you, but I have no money.
It's a blessing for me to give. It's no crime to be poor.
It is the rich who are criminals. One day, their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree. But until that golden day comes, Red Perchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons. Do you have any children?
I do. I have 7 daughters.
7?
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
Oh, radical.
I'd be willing to teach them. Open their minds to great thoughts.
I am a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Stay with us for the Sabbath, Red Perchik.
Good Sabbath, Red Tevye.
Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa!
Children, this is Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a very pleasant daughter.
I have 7 pleasant daughters. This one is mine. 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 And this one is not mine. Perchik, this is Muttle Cumsoil, and he is
He's finally here, my breadwinner.
Golda, this is Perchik. He will be staying with us for the Sabbath. He is a teacher.
A very good one.
I heard once that a rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me. As the good book
The
says,
good book can wait. Get washed.
the tongue she gets from her mother.
Model, you are also eating with us? Sidle 2 more. Children, wash. Model can come help you. Sidle, you go too. Perchik, you can wash outside as well. Tevye, Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? About what?
I don't know. He says it's important. Talk to him.
About what? If he's thinking about buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Talk to him!
Oh, right! After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Model, Yenka was here.
I know, I saw her.
They agree on someone? It'll be too late for us. Ask my father for my hand tonight.
Why should he consider me now? I'm only a poor tailor.
Even a poor tailor's entitled to some happiness.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Come in, children. We're lighting the candles.
Red Tevye?
It's late. Where is everybody?
Red Tevye?
What is it, Mother? What?
have a criteria.
What's up, Bo?
Warka!
Yes, Laceable?
Can you please bring me a bottle of your best and 2 glasses?
What's the occasion? A party?
Maybe a party, maybe even a wedding.
Good evening, innkeeper.
Good evening.
We'd like a drink.
Right away.
Good evening.
Good evening.
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Good evening, my pleasure.
Cynthia, have a drink. Cynthia? I suppose you know I wanted to see you.
Yes, I do, Reblazer. But there's no use in talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes. Why should I get rid of her?
Well, feel a few more without her.
I see. Today you want 1. Tomorrow you may want 2.
2? What would I do with 2?
The same as you do with 1?
Cynthia, I'm talking about your daughter, Seidel.
My daughter, Seidel?
Yes. I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made a good impression on me. I like her, and I'll be good to her, Cynthia. What do you think?
What do I think? You can have a fine conversation with him if you talk about kidneys and livers. On the other hand, not everyone has to be a scholar. Maybe I misjudged him. He is a good man. He likes her. He will try to make her happy. What do I think? It's a match!
You agree?
I agree!
That's wonderful!
To the both of us!
To our agreement!
To our good health and happiness, and most important, to life! To life! L'chaim! L'chaim, l'chaim, to life! Here's to the father I try to be.
Here's to my bride to be.
Drink l'chaim to life! God would like us to be joyful, even when our hearts are passing on the floor.
How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be grateful for?
To life, l'chaim! To Satan, my God!
My wife!
Something to drink about. Drink l'chaim! To life! To life! Muzzle top. L'chaim. L'chaim. Oh! Muzzle top.
Good evening, Teddy. What's the celebration?
Well, my oldest daughter getting married.
My congratulations, Teddy. Teddy, I have a piece of news that I think I should tell you as a friend. We received orders that sometime soon this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
Oh. A pogrom?
Just some mischief, so that if an inspector comes through, he will see that we've done our duty. My congratulations again for your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Goodbye. Dear God, did you have to send me news like that today of all days? It's true that we are the chosen people, but once in a while, can't you choose someone else? Anyway, thank you for sending a husband to my cycle. L'chaim.
Now, children, I will tell you another story from the Bible of how Laban cheated Jacob, who worked for him. And it'll show you that the Bible very clearly teaches you can never trust an employer.
An employer.
Understand?
Papa isn't up yet? No, Mom. Put that away. We have to do Papa's work today. He came home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. Couldn't get a word out of him. Put that away, clean the barn. Call me when Papa's up.
Yes, Mom. Well, that was a very interesting lesson project.
Thank you.
But I don't think that the rabbi would agree with your strange ideas.
Certainly, any new idea would seem strange to you. Remember, the Lord said, "Let there be light."
Yes, but he wasn't talking to you personally. Good day.
You have spirit. And even a little intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
And you're very brave. Did you know, in the cities, boys and girls hold hands together? They even dance together. New dances. Like this.
Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. No, I mean, good day.
Good day, Vilka, Sprinza. What's her name?
Paddle, Papa.
Where is Seidel?
She's in the house.
Call her out. Reb Perchik, how did the lesson go today?
I think we had a good beginning.
Oh, he's finally up.
What happened last night? Did you talk to Laser Wolf? What did he say?
Ah, Seidel, my lamb, come here. You want to be congratulated? Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
The butcher?
And what do you say, Seidel?
Oh, can she say, oh, my Seidel bride, oh, I must look pendiente. Oh, my Seidel bride, oh.
Mazel tov, Seidel.
You call that a mazel tov?
Congratulations, Silas, for getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's wrong with being rich?
Money is the world's curse. It's no reason to marry.
May the Lord smite me with it. And may I never recover. Seidel, my child, why are you so silent? Aren't you happy with Laser
Oh,
Wolf?
Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I'll be unhappy with him. All my life I will be unhappy.
But we made an agreement. An agreement with us is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am? Oh, Papa, don't force me. I'll be unhappy all my days.
Oh, all right. I won't force you.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Not now, Muttle. I'm having problems.
But that's what I wanted to speak to you about. I think I can help.
You?
I have a match shown. This match is made exactly to measure. A perfect fit.
Stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is.
It's me. Myself.
Oh, you must be crazy.
He must be crazy.
Arranging a match for yourself, are you? What are you, everything? You'll even perform the ceremony?
Silo and I gave each other pledge more than a year ago that we were married.
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa. We gave each other a pledge.
They gave each other a pledge. Unheard of. Absurd. You gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do you think you are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America? Doesn't anyone have to ask a father anymore?
I wanted to ask you for some time or two.
You're just a poor tailor!
Even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. And I promise you, Reb Tevye, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man now. On the other hand, what kind of match would that be with a poor tailor? On the other hand, things could never get worse for him. They can only get better. Very well, children. When shall we make the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Reb Tevye, you won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm sorry already. Golda. Oh no. What am I going to tell Golda? Help! Where is she?
Where is who? What are you talking about?
Gruma Sarah, the butcher's first wife. She was standing here a minute ago.
Tavia, what's the matter with you? Gruma Sarah's been dead for years. You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt and I'll tell you what it meant.
All right. Only don't be frightened. In the beginning, I dreamt that we were having a celebration of some kind. Everyone we knew was there. Musicians, too. Suddenly, in comes your grandmother Saito. May she rest in peace.
Grandmother Saito? How does she look?
For a woman who's dead for 30 years, she looks very good. Naturally, I went up to greet her. As she said,
A blessing on your head, mazel tov, to see your daughter wed, mazel tov, and such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw, the tailor Mottle comes to.
Mottle?
A worthy boy is he, a pious family, they named him after my Giacomo, that tailor Mottle comes to.
A tailor? She must have heard wrong. She meant a butcher.
you must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no tailor. You mean a butcher, Grandma. By the name of Linda Wolf.
Joy.
best and couldn't possibly be any better. Amen. A blessing on my head, Mazel tov, like Grandma Cycle says, Mazel tov, we'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw, the tailor Mazel Condoyle.
We haven't got the man
Mazel tov,
we had when we began.
Mazel tov,
But since your grandma came, she'll marry what's his name?
the tailor Mazel Condoyle.
The tailor Mazel Condoyle. The tailor Mazel Condoyle. The tailor Mazel Condoyle.
I can't believe that. Did you hear? Pay for that. Did you hear? Deputy Seidel is marrying Mako, not Razor Wolf.
No.
Yes.
Seidel's very model.
Yes. Yes. Mazel tov.
What's all the excitement?
Teddy Seidel is going to.
I know, the butcher, Laser Wolf. It's wonderful.
No, Model, the tailor.
Seidel's wearing model? I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Laser and Tevye had an agreement. I heard the terms weren't settled. An agreement is an agreement.
I heard Golden's grandmother came to Tevye from the grave and told him Zeitel should marry Mako.
Which grandmother? My grandfather came to me from the grave and told me that her grandmother was a big liar.
Yes, sir. Do you have a wedding hat for me?
Laser Wolf ordered a hat, but no.
I have his bride. I can get his hat. Oh, Howard, can you watch the shop for a few minutes? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Thank you, Howard.
Mazel
Mazel tov, Papa, mazel tov.
Please, what do you want?
We're congratulating you.
Mazel tov, Papa.
All right, stop it. And goodbye. I'm sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you. I've noticed you at the booksellers, and not many girls in the village like to read. Would you like to borrow this book? It's a very good book.
No, thank you.
Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
Go ahead. Take the book. Later we can talk about it.
Oh, Fiedka, can I do something for you?
Oh. No, thank you.
Oh, you forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
Good day, Papa.
Good day.
Fiedka.
Good day, Fiedka.
Sorry, but the orders are for tonight. For the whole village. All right, man.
I'm sorry, Papa. I don't really think this is.
All right, enough! I'm genuinely sorry. You understand.
Of course.
Come.
Bring him inside.
Well, what are you all standing around for? Clean up! Clean up! That was quite a dowry you gave my daughter Saito at her wedding. Was that really necessary? Anyway, Saito and Moto are married now, almost 2 months. They both work very hard and they're 4 squirrels in winter. But they're both so happy. They don't know how miserable they are. They have big plans. Moto keeps talking about a new sewing machine. I know you're very busy, but could you take a second and get it for him? And while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg. Am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says, why should I tell you what the good book says?
Potter, please don't be upset.
Why should I be upset? If you have to leave, then you must.
They expect me in Kia tomorrow morning.
So you told me. Goodbye.
Potter, your father, the others here. They think what happened at Zyto's wedding was just a little cloudburst. And now that it's over, everything will be peaceful again. It won't. You understand.
I suppose I do. So goodbye.
Before I go, there's a question I wanted to discuss with you. A political question.
Yes?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
Yes, and personally I'm in favor of it.
Are you asking me to marry you?
In a theoretical sense, yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
So we can consider ourselves engaged, even though I'm just going away. It'll be a hard life, Otto.
But it'll be less difficult if we live together.
Good evening.
Good evening, Reptilia. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
I'm sorry, Perchik. We will all miss you.
But you could also congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa, engaged.
No, you're not. I know you like him, and he likes you, but you're going away, and you're staying. So, have a nice trip, Perchik.
Well, Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave my permission to Saitel and Matul, so you feel that you also have a right. But my answer is still no.
No, Papa,
We'll find someone else for you here on the Tevia.
Reptilia! We are not asking for your permission.
You're not asking for my permission?
But we would like your blessing.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head. At least with Saitel and Matul, they asked me, they begged me. But now if I like it or not, she'll marry him.
As soon as I can, I will send for her and marry her.
They're going over my head. Unheard of. Absurd. For this they want to be blessed. Unthinkable. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition! Very well, children. You have my permission and my blessing.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how much that means to me.
Yes, thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Golda? Golda! Hello, Golda. I've just been talking with Perchik and Huddle lately. They seem to be very fond of each other.
Well?
I've just given them my permission to become engaged.
What? Without even asking me?
Who asks you? I'm the father.
Who is he? He had nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Huddle loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world. Love. Hold up. Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you?
Hold up. I'm asking you a question.
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned the house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
The first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. And now I'm asking Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
Then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years,
awful, you'll be late for your customers.
Is he in bad trouble, that hero of yours?
Bertrick did nothing wrong.
And so if he did nothing wrong, why is he in trouble?
And what wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses, and they had trouble.
And where is this Joseph of yours?
Our father. In a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? He asked you to leave your father and mother and join him and marry him there?
He didn't ask me to go. I want to go.
But Otto, my child.
Papa.
Then we will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
Hava, let me talk to your father.
No, that would be the worst thing, I'm sure of it.
Oh. Well, at least let me try.
No, I'll talk to him, I promise.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good day, Hava.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing. But Papa, me and Fedka have known each other for a long time now, and...
Hava, you must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course. All creatures on earth have names.
But Fedka's not a creature, he's a man.
Who says that he isn't? It's just that he's a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek his own kind, which means a bird may love a fish, but where would they build a home together?
But we don't feel that way.
We?
Me and Fedka want to get married.
Are you out of your mind?
But Papa!
No! Never talk about him again, never see him again, never! Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa. I understand you.
How long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? Dear God, if I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he on 3? I know. I shouldn't complain about my horse. He is one of your creatures, and he has the same rights I have. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, the right to work like a horse. And dear God, I'm sick and tired of pulling this cart. I know. I should push a while.
Tavia! Tavia!
What is it?
It's Hava. She left home this morning with Vietka. I looked all over for her. I even went to the priest, and he said they were married.
Go home, Golda.
But Hava...
Hava is dead to us. We will forget her. Go home.
Papa, I want to talk to you. Papa, stop! At least listen to me. I beg you to accept us.
Accept them? How can I accept them? Can I deny everything I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own child? On the other hand, there is no other hand. No, Papa. No! No! No!
Papa! Papa!
Golda's ripped have you home.
Get in the house. What's going on? Why are you all gathered like a bunch of goats?
Reptavia, have you seen the constable today?
No? Why?
There's been some rumors.
What rumors?
Someone from Sullivan told me that the Tsar wanted...
Welcome, Your Honor. So what's the good news in the world?
I came here to tell you I have an order here. You're going to have to leave Anatevka.
What?
You have 3 days to get out of here.
3 days?
3 days?
And you who'd carry out this order and known us all your life?
I have nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
We understand. What if we refuse to go?
You have 3 days.
We should defend ourselves!
And two for two! Very well. That way the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come? We'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, let's start packing.
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot. A pan.
A broom. A hat.
Someone should have set a match to this place years ago.
A bench.
A tree.
Who put the stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through Anatevka don't even know they've been here.
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What do we leave? Nothing much. Only on a Tevka. On a Tevka. On a Tevka. Underfed, overworked. On a Tevka. Where else could Sabbath be so sweet? On a
with Uncle Abraham, but he doesn't know yet.
I wish you and the baby would come inside.
We will be staying in Warsaw until we get enough money to join you.
Model, please take care of these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day. Come, children, help me pack the rest of the clothes.
Come, Gola. We have to finish packing. We'll all be together soon. Mato, Saito, and the baby. You will see.
What about Perchik and Hana? When will we see them?
They come visiting us from Siberia every Sabbath. They are happy. They're together now. And the children will come too.
Not all.
All. Come, Gola. We have to finish.
I still have to sweep the house.
Sweep the house?
I'm not going to leave a dirty house.
Saito, are the others inside finished?
Almost, Papa.
Papa! Papa will see you.
I want to say goodbye to him,
He will not listen to you.
but at least he'll hear.
Papa?
Papa, we came to say goodbye, and now we're also leaving this place. We're leaving to Krakow.
We cannot stay with people who can do such things to others.
We just want to let you know that. Goodbye, Papa, Mama.
Come, Hava.
Goodbye, Hava. Fietka.
And may God be with you.
And may God be with you.
We'll write to you in America if you like.
We'll be staying with Uncle Abram.
Yes, Mama.
We'll have to catch a train. Vilka, Sprinta! Put the bundles in the wagon. And Saito, don't forget the baby.
Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Papa.
We're going on a train and we're going on.
Stop that! Behave yourself! We are not in America! Yet.
Come, children. Let us go.